Termites are a direct threat to your home's structure and your financial health. Every year in America, these insects inflict over $5 billion in property damage. The shocking part? Your standard homeowner's insurance will not cover a single cent of it. You're facing repair bills, a lower property value, and even temporary relocation costs. We'll show you the myths, the signs, and the definitive playbook for prevention. To beat this enemy, you must know them. They aren't ants. They are genetically closer to cockroaches. Myth? Termites are just a southern problem. Fact? They are present in every state except Alaska. Myth? A brick or concrete home is safe. Fact? They enter through paper-thin cracks to find wood. Myth? They only consume wood. Fact? They feed on anything with cellulose like paper and cardboard. Their greatest weapon is their stealth. They operate 24/7 and can go undetected for years. This silent operation is powered by one source, the queen. She can live for decades, laying one egg every 15 seconds. That amounts to over 5,000 eggs a day. This is why a small entry can lead to a colony of millions within your walls. If they are silent and hidden for years, how can you find them before it's too late? There are two distinct types of evidence. First, for subterranean termites, search for mud tubes. These pencil-sized tunnels are their protected highways into your home. Second, for drywood termites, look for frass, tiny, pellet-like droppings that look like small piles of sand or sawdust. But the most common signs are the ones people ignore. A window that's suddenly tight-fitting? That could be warped wood framing. Peeling paint that seems like water damage, blisters in flooring, or faint clicking from walls are all signs of a mature infestation. We know they cause structural harm, but the danger goes further. Termites create hidden risks that threaten your family's safety. As they tunnel, they can chew through the insulation on electrical wiring, creating a serious risk of short circuits and house fires. Not all termites are equal. The Formosan termite is the most destructive species, with huge colonies and an aggressive nature. A mature Formosan colony can eat through a foot of a 2-4 in less than a month, causing major damage in as little as 3 months. And this whole problem is intensifying. Climate change is expanding termite territories, making more homes vulnerable than ever before. The threat is real, widespread, and growing. So how do you fight back? It begins by not accidentally welcoming them in. Termites need moisture. Leaky pipes, clogged gutters, and poor foundation drainage are an open invitation for them to move in. They also need easy access to food. Firewood stacked against the house or old tree stumps are a direct bridge to your structure. Recall the queen laying an egg every 15 seconds? That's why a treated home isn't permanently safe. New colonies will try to form. Simply digging a new garden bed or running a utility line can break a chemical barrier, creating an invisible entry point for them. We began with a massive figure. $5 billion in yearly damages that your insurance policy makes your responsibility. We've shown they are silent, persistent, and more widespread than people think, exploiting the smallest weakness in your property. This means effective defense is not a one-time treatment. It is a continuous strategy of managing moisture and food sources. Your first step is to walk your property line. Move all wood piles at least 18 inches from your home's foundation. Check every gutter. Next, inspect your foundation for cracks, however small. Seal any gaps around pipes or utilities entering your home. Deny them entry. But the single most effective action you can take is this. Schedule a professional termite inspection annually, even with no visible signs. A professional is trained to spot the subtle clues you might miss, stopping a small problem before it becomes a catastrophe. Termite prevention is not an expense. It is an investment in protecting the structural integrity and financial value of your greatest asset.